Many moons ago, mortals rose up against me and chased me down. They were led by demon hunters, wretched beings incapable of seeing the beauty of a corrupted world. My creatures and demons gave everything they had in the fight, but it was not enough. I was forced to leave the world of the living. Weakened, I returned to hell to survive. For years I consumed fresh souls to regain my power, but their numbers are fast diminishing. I cannot wait anymore. I must reclaim my rightful place. It is time to gather my forces once more. Those who signed a pact with me will do as I order. They will spread terror and corruption in my name. The time has come for my revenge.
Hello and welcome, guys and gals, to Always Busy Gaming, your destination for discovering new and exciting games. Today on your screens we have Rogue Lords. Now this is a fantasy roguelite which is also turn-based, and the fun part here is you get to play as the devil. So well, I think this game was made for me. Okay, so let's start off and I'll show you how the game works, and these are the three people that we have in our command currently. I'm pretty sure as we progress we get more people. These are our disciples. This is the map, depicts the new world. Okay, as we progress, the stronger our adversaries become. Obviously, the awakening.
Many years ago, I was banished from the terrestrial plane by Van Helsing and his demon hunters. Since then, I have reigned over hell while awaiting the hour of my return. But things are changing. The souls of the deceased no longer descend into hell. Have humans become more virtuous? Or is there a new force conspiring to usurp my power? I recall into service my disciples, powerful beings who once made a pact with me. They can move freely in this region called the New World, where I was undone by Van Helsing. They will find him and exact my revenge upon him.
Okay, so in the first part of this book, the tutorial is compulsory. There's nothing I can do about it, but that really helps you understand how to progress. Okay, let's see. So we have the Headless Horseman as our leader. This is the book chapter. Let's launch it.
Through the renewed link with my disciples, I become aware of the situation in the New World. The demon hunters have increased their hold on the population. They are everywhere, on the roads, in the villages, patrolling and imposing a summary justice. On the other hand, no one has heard of the 6 artifacts stolen from me by Van Helsing during our last confrontation. If he is using them, he does not boast of it. My attention is drawn towards a new religion. The Sanctua Lumen, as it is called, is increasing its hold on humans. My disciples decide to go to one of its sanctuaries in order to learn more.
Okay, this is the map. As you can see, this is the road that we'll be taking, and this is still short. Once you cross the tutorial stage and head on out, it becomes really long. There are combats, Styx fountains, which is like a healing of sorts. Grim Reaper is your shop, and random events. And then obviously this is the book chapter. So basically there are multiple chapters, and that's how you go. Like that's the third chapter, this is the second chapter, this was the first chapter. So each missions, as you progress, will have more chapters. Now what's really beautiful is this world that they have made. This kind of small map which you walk across. Diabolical essence, this is kind of our magic. And souls which we harvest as we kill. Terror, okay. The terror we inspire grows as we accumulate events and combats. Okay. So obviously there are limits, you can't cross the map. So we are going to fight in a modest farm, and we also have to choose what would our reward for that fight be. So right now I have to select a skill. I don't have any other option, but the skills are good. At the beginning of each turn, your enemies announce the actions they are going to launch. 5 action points to share among your disciples. Once you finish, enemies play their announced actions, and then a new turn begins. So what's this guy going to do? He's going to hit us for 9, and who is he going to hit? He's going to hit Bloody Mary. So I have to select Bloody Mary and then select stabbing. Okay, and I have to stab him. 2 gauges of health, 1 physical and 1 spiritual. Okay, physical damage reduces the number of health points, other one reduces the number of spiritual points. You must reduce health or spiritual points to 0. Obviously now I am more of a health person. I don't like attacking people's faith. I would rather just murder them. So let's select Dracula and use a bleeding heart. You deplete its charge and it can't be used again once we use a skill basically, and each disciple possesses a recharge action that replenishes all their skill. Like if you see, the fun part about this is, like for example Dracula's recharges everybody's skills, so he's probably the one you would want to recharge with. It's a good way to play. As you see, okay, I can't select Bloody Mary, but her skills have come back. So my 3 disciples are Dracula, Bloody Mary and the Headless Horseman. It's really interesting. Well, Bloody Mary took some hits, but she's not too much hurt by it. Select Bleeding Heart again and hit again. So now it's vulnerable. 0 health points or 0 spiritual points, they don't die. So I have to attack, administer a death strike. That's the only way they die. And for our disciples, when we go into vulnerable stage, their next damage received is taken away from our diabolical essence. So that's why you need this really high. Okay, they just constantly want me to kill without any fun.
Take everything you can.
Okay, different activities, 3 elements during reward phases. Burst of Anger, Twist of Faith, Fury Fang. Okay, 2 into 4 or 3 HP, that's really low. But they have to make, they are compulsorily making me select Burst of Anger. And these are the slots available. Now for everybody, the last 2 slots are always closed. You have to sacrifice a skill to open it up. Move to the next zone. Styx Fountain. Here is where we shall see the Styx Fountain. Now we have not
shack looks like it's about to collapse.
Okay,
Maybe
this is
I
a
should blow on it.
optional activity. So let's go and do this optional activity. Now there are a lot of fun combinations to do, but because of the tutorial, they're not even allowing me to do it. Imminent damage statuses that protect your disciples. Okay, select Mary. Bloodthirsty translates to physical skills that only we target the weakest adversaries. Also a mirror. Okay, let's select the mirror and select him as the target. So basically, whoever, if I attack anybody else, the attack will be replicated on this dude, the Inquisitor. And if I attack the Inquisitor, then he will be attacked twice. Like basically there is a time warp mirror out there which affects. Twist of Faith. Okay, and we are going to select the Inquisitor. I did select it. Okay, so as you can see, it's gone down by 4. Originally it would have only gone down by 2, but now it's gone down by 4. And I can also select stabbing and stab him twice. As you can see, 2 attacks done. So that was pretty interesting. Everybody's hitting Dracula. They know how dangerous he is. But I am the devil and I take care of mine. Battle hardened soldier. Okay, damage reduction and provocation. Bitterness also increases.
Who should I kill?
Engard. So basically, all attacks will be now towards him. It's kind of like a provocation. Okay, so these are the different statuses that are there: enhancement, protection, cure, maneuver, control. Okay, slash. I want to slash this dude.
Don't worry.
Now he's vulnerable. Bleeding will kill the enemy. Okay, but I would rather have attacked with him, but they're not giving me that option to do so. I could have ended him that turn itself, but somehow we had to take his attack and then expire.
I'll do likewise.
Leader of men and once a bloodthirsty warrior. Earned his longevity by being extremely cautious in potentially deadly situations. Select Dracula. Bloodlust. So basically we get vampirism and sharpening. And when he is vulnerable, everything happens twice. Go into devil mode.
Let's get down to business.
Modify health points, recharge skills, move statuses around. Okay. Devil powers allow him to move statuses between combatants. I'm going to take this and put it on Dracula, which is basically Aegis. What it does is reduces loss of HP by 6. So that would cost me 5 diabolical essence and also take down the priestess's health to 0. And let's approve. So both will take 5.
Dice were loaded from the start.
Dice were definitely loaded from the start. Select Bleeding Heart, end the priestess, and then end. I could do more, but this game somehow just compulsorily makes me end my
The
turn.
most severe punishments.
As you can see, we've taken some damage because Dracula was attacked. Like, we can't allow immortal disciples to die. Okay, now finally they allow us to finish the fight by our own means. What I'm going to do is put a cursed mirror behind him.
Who shall die tonight?
Mirror blade, impending attack, 7 to 12 HP. Yes, please. Hit him. So we get 2 attacks there. And could you do... I think you could, but would there be much point of it? Who are you attacking? You're attacking him. So, why not?
Game are we
Let's
playing?
do the twist of fate. It's only 1 cost. And we have greatly reduced his attack. End this turn. As you can see, because of the Aegis, he's taken no damage. So, I really realized that Bloody Mary is our damage dealer. You can really play around with her. Deal large amounts of damage. Now this dude is vulnerable. We can end him.
Couldn't have ended any other way.
True that, it wouldn't have ended any other way.
Choose
So the
quickly.
game definitely
Evil will
gives
not
us
spread by itself.
a lot of options. Now there are skills. Now even the skills have evolutions. Ordinary, wicked and demonic. Obviously demonic is the greatest. Are they compulsorily making me choose something? Okay, so I would, let's say, take stabbing, because we already have 2 stabbing and 3 stabbings together. Take it on to the next level. Basically now it's not demonic. What's the second one? I forgot. But I wish there was some way to see that. Now it's just mentioned once that there are the 3 levels and then it's no more viewable. So that's kind of sad. That's the only
Take
thing I would
everything you
change. Can I change other things? Okay, I can. So, this is now a free pickup where we can pick up others. Let's take the twist of fate since we already have one. Now the fun part about this is, let's say all my slots are taken and I get more, then I will not be able to equip. So you have to be very careful about that. Okay, let's launch the Styx fountain. Noxious waters of the Styx even before you see the source. Click on observe. Waters of the Styx bubble up in the form of fountains at certain points spread around the world. You can use its waters to regenerate your diabolical essence or purge your disciples' negative traits. Okay, so now since we don't have any negative traits, we can withdraw the energy for
There's
ourselves.
nothing like the vile
Replenish
waters
our
of
strength,
Styx.
20 diabolical essence, and we are back up. move to the next zone. So that's how you cross into another zone.
I hear the murmurs of the trees. They're fed up with humans. Let us answer their prayers.
I don't know what these things are: occultism, temptation, stealth, ruse. I wish there was some way to view that, but right now again I have to use the skill they tell us. Young man shooting at a straw target with his crossbow. He's startled when he notices them and points his weapon in their direction. Apprentice demon hunter. You are... I recognize you. My master told me about you. You're the devil's emissaries. I am going to annihilate you and become a legend in my own time. I'll be the greatest demon hunter ever. Despite his boasting, the kid can barely hide the fact that he's shaking in his boots. You could almost feel sorry for him, but his naivety annoys you. There must be a way to use him to your advantage. Observe, okay? The kid already fancies himself the new Van Helsing, even though he's never looked evil in the face until a few minutes ago. The time has come to let him taste the secret horrors only you know. Looks the kid up and down suspiciously. As events unfold, you have to make choices that influence how the story progresses and rewards you'll receive. Actions that require a test have greater potential, but unless you cheat, you take the risk of failing them. I had once taken something up to 90% and still failed, so I have learned to, whatever we do, we should do it 100%. To be honest, that's how you should live life. Let's terrorize the apprentice. Infiltrates his mind to make his worst nightmares come true. Shadow creatures begin crawling on the ground around him and over his skin. And anything goes when it comes to accomplishing my mission, even magic. And at my age, it's very hard to impress. Congratulations. It's a soldier's duty to master all weapons in his arsenal. So basically now both of them will get some traits because they were really happy with what they did. Sometimes react after some social test, and depending on the temper, each disciple has one or more less chance to react positively. Now this at times may be negative too, so you have to be very careful of that. Livid with terror, the apprentice hunter tries to kill them, but they are only illusions and he can't even touch them. Finally falls to his knees. Have pity, make them stop, I'll do whatever you want. He is at the Headless Horseman's mercy. Let's force him to betray the other demon hunters. The only way to make the creatures disappear is by killing the other demon hunters, and without a second's hesitation, apprentice takes off, running over to the closest demon hunter refuge. Won't be long before the souls of those accursed upstarts are among your subjects.
Scream
300 souls. Wow, this dude really went from a novice.
The only one who can hear you.
This dude really went from a novice to killing 300 people. Wow. Traits. Okay, so negative and positive traits of the combatants. Open the spellbook. Main page of the spellbook shows you the current state of your disciples. As you can see, they have some positive traits right now. Okay, so here is where you can see the traits form. The effects of the traits, what it actually means out in the numbers. There is no other way to see it at that point itself. So at that point, if there is a way to see, it would be really fun. Possess reflex you possess are not related to a specific disciple and details your demonic powers. Okay, so these are basically what we can do and what our cost for each things will be, and as well as our relics. Let's head on out. Okay, is there a road? Yes, probably from here. No, not even here. How about here? Yes. Let's go, boys. The Quivering Forest. It's the 4th night. Launch an activity. So even they are subject to time. In secret meeting hidden from mortals, disciples meet the Grim Reaper. It's time to do some business. Let's observe. Numerous eyes observe me back from under the Grim Reaper's hood. You have no idea what he does with all the souls he collects, but as long as he respects the deals he makes with you, it's not your concern.
Ah, a conductor of souls. All those innocent souls I harvested will finally be of use.
Okay, so we can either select something, and we already have one slash, so why not this? We can use it to upgrade everything and keep him at max. Okay, let's establish
With
this
that,
here.
the humans
And he
will
gets something
finally
free.
submit to my yoke.
Tactical analysis removes the protection plus 2 damage to allies. Okay, this takes 5 bitterness to launch plus 4 damage. What does this mean? Plus 2 damage. Okay, so that basically would mean at increasing the attack. Spectral torpor. This is also interesting, to be honest. The dodge is also fun. So somebody would attack. I don't know. You know, I would rather prefer this as a one cost, 1 AP cost, 1 dodge, because generally people don't attack twice in a row the same person. So I don't know. This is kind of hurting me as well. So I think I would rather take the spectral torpor, but it's 3. That's really high. Remove a protection. Tactical analysis. But then this is very less, but I would need 5 bitterness to do it. So you know what, let's take the spectral torpor. We can apply to zombie, or you know, let's just go with dodge. The simpler the better. We can buy a relic. Okay, they are asking me to buy this relic. What this does is gives haste to Mary. So begins combat with 2 haste. Okay, I'll have to see what's the meaning of that. We can leave something like the Grim Reaper to increase its skill. You can choose another disciple. Okay, they're thankfully giving me the option to choose. Let's see. Since we just got this, hey, I would love to see what is written here, but unfortunately I can't. But I think it's that it costs 1 AP. So let's send this out there, the new skill that we've just learned, and select it up. Confirm, please. End this encounter. I wish I could select something else like this, because I'm pretty sure we have 2 of this, but I can't. If I have to end this encounter. So there's another Grim Reaper there, so once we reach him, we'll get back our skill and it will be 1 level higher. So basically he's like, you know, working on that skill for you. Sanctuary. Okay, we are finally at the Sanctum Sanctuary.
My disciples enter the Sanctua Lumen Sanctuary and determine that it has well and truly replaced the old religions. Priest and warrior monks trained to fight the creatures of the night. Vampires and werewolves rot in silver cages. My disciples swoop upon this new enemy, and soon lifeless bodies litter the sanctuary's floor. A handful of survivors are charged with spreading the word of my return. We then leave for the last known bastion of Van Helsing.
Okay, so that dude was Van Helsing and we are going to be chasing him. It's really funny how they made Van Helsing the hero of this one. Okay, now finally we have a choice. We can go down 3 roads, but I would definitely want to go down the Grim Reaper road, and I would like some fighting. So let's go down this road. Peasants, run off to sound the alarm. They'll be awaiting you. This is not to your advantage. Okay.
Their time is counted.
Price of each article increases by 10 to 30%. Okay, so that's affected on the Grim Reaper. That's not in our favor, but okay. Open the map, use the devil mode to cheat and avoid this threat. So basically we can go somewhere else.
I shall reforge the world in my image.
Select a zone you want an access. Okay, let's probably... So basically you can make up portals too if you think some fight is too difficult. Approve. Okay, let's approve this.
Limit to my power.
Now
my imagination.
I can take this portal, but I would still need to complete this fight and then go. So that's it. You have to use this in advance when you know that there's something difficult coming up, and then only you can take it. So that's how you have to use the skill. Let's fight. Terror effect in 2 nights, 1 skill, 61 souls. Let's take 1 skill. The more skills we have, the better. Now the fun part is each of the skills are reset every new game.
Sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Okay, this is an Inquisitor here. Maybe there'll be two waves because I don't think there's going to be just one dude against us. He's going to reinforce himself, so let's use this turn to set up her mirror
Who shall die tonight?
and set off some beautiful attacks. Stab him, please. Oh, double stab worked very well. Mirror blade, 2 to 3 XP. No, I have only 1. So I'm going to probably use a bleeding heart on him. Okay, let's end this turn. Provocation, well, this is not that we are going to attack anyone else. What else does he have? Loses as many HP as they inflict. Okay, so he's going to anyway die himself. That's kind of interesting, to be honest.
What game are we playing?
We can stab again. Okay, that was because this was a 2-level skill. That's interesting. I think he'll be dead now. Let's see. Yep.
My power is invincible.
And he's gone. Wow, it was just that one dude there.
Mortal trinkets.
Spirits of the night
Better find a
stabbing.
use for them.
Hey, don't we already have stabbing? Is there any way to check that? Midnight skits. Let's take stabbing again. Probably we'll get 2 sets then. Or take nothing and then we get plus 20. SP, I'm not too keen on the SP. Let's take the stabbing for now. I don't know, let's see if we can, put 3 stabbings now. That demonic portal is created, but I won't be taking it because we have to collect back something from the Grim Reaper.
Be on your guard, disciples.
Monolith.
Even you are
Okay,
not
there is
impervious to the snares of this swamp.
there's a event here and then there is the Grim Reaper here. So let's do the event first. It's an optional activity, but we can probably get somebody increased. Physical damage, spiritual point. Let's take adroit. As they enter the Hovel Cemetery, your disciples notice something strange, a huge pile of corpses. As they come closer to examine the mystery, the gravedigger calls out to them. If you're coming to drop off a body, walk right back out and put it in the common grave. With this damned white plague ravaging the countryside, I don't have any space for new residents. And the worst part is that all these plague infected bodies don't rot. There has to be some dark magic at work in there somewhere. I'm sure of it. I'd give anything to get rid of all these bodies. Okay, so let's observe. The gravedigger isn't joking when he says the cemetery is full. There are more tombstones than there are trees in the forest, and the graves are so full that each one forms a small burial mound. A pile of corpses includes men and women, young and old. It seems the epidemic spared no one. They are all as pale as ghosts, as if they have been drained of all their blood. That's why it's called the White Plague. Let's click on the gravedigger. Looks nervously at us. Let's examine a corpse more closely to get some information. Bodies look fresh as the day they died. Unknown magic dwells beneath the skin. You should be able to withdraw it. Awaiting your orders. Create a talisman. This is going to be hard, or we can absorb the magic. So let's cheat and do the hard stuff.
Situation.
Wow, that's really difficult. So okay, let's approve
Limit to my power.
and create
My
a
imagination.
talisman. Rips open the flesh to extract the heart from which the magic seems to emanate. He extracts as much as magic as possible, and in order to create a demonic talisman of extraordinary power. Terrified by the spectacle he's just witnessed, the gravedigger flees the cemetery. Your disciples let him escape. It's his reward for enabling the creation of this new relic.
And to think that such a powerful relic was hidden in this rat hole.
Plague carrier enemy dies, statuses, and randomly all your disciples earn plus 3 damage. Your max diabolical essence is set to 30. Well, that's not good. I mean, why would I want it to be set at 30? But then everybody gets plus 3 damage. So right now the thing that hurts me least is I think the plague carrier, but I'm not sure how well it's going to be affected. So let's try that because I am not too keen on spiritual damage. Let's take the plague carrier for now. Well, that was not very beneficial in my advantage, to be honest. Grim Reaper. Oh, military training has gone up to demonic now. So demonic is the last one.
A conductor of souls.
Okay.
All those innocent souls I harvested will finally be of use.
Let's take this, and this has now become 3 and increased in strength. 8 to 15 HP now. Good for us. So I think we should...
mortal trinkets.
Bleeding Heart, one
Better
more.
find a use for them.
2 Bleeding Hearts would be good, to be honest, since it's just 1 and I can really use it. And I somehow don't really use these things a lot. But 1 AP bonus is really beneficial. But then 3 spiritual damage is not. Lose all HP, apply 1 sharpening. I don't... So basically, when you're really low, this would come in handy. Let's take another Bleeding Heart. I like these options. Let's see. What else can I take? What else would give me something? I have 2 of nothing except this, and they don't have it. This is stabbing and twist of faith for Mary. Oh no, there is a twist of faith. That's amazing. Okay, as you can see, if I take this twist of faith, I have no other slots to equip it. So basically I can't, because this is of a different rarity level and this is of a different rarity level. So technically, right now, nothing in Mary would be beneficial to us. Actually, you know what? Let's have a look here. We can take something for him. Nothing over here would be beneficial of such, and even she is full. So probably we could take something for Dracula. Into apply 6 depression. Okay, so wow, that's amazing. Suffer 5 to 8 depression. This is really interesting. So let's take this and put it here, and also send it off to get increased rarity. I know I won't be getting the benefit of it anytime soon. First loss of HP from a skill used to target the holder. What's this? When Dracula becomes vulnerable, apply 2 dodge to him. So that would be interesting, to be honest. Okay, so let's take this for now. So we've spent all our money. We are taking nothing, leaving nothing behind. Let's go, boys. We are the devil himself. We are out to plague the lands. Oh, the prices were increased. That's why we had such a tough time. Abandoned shack. It's going to be a fight here. Skills. I'm not sure whether I can benefit from any skills. And terror over there might be nice. Attack discreetly, some souls. So let's take a terror actually.
I'm terribly sorry.
Okay, so there is an exhaustress and a medium. Who shall we focus on? Let's probably focus on the medium. No, she's got an Aegis. Reduces SP by 6. Okay, so both she'll be attacking him and she'll be attacking everyone. So let's focus on the exhaustress, and then we can probably focus on the medium. Let's see. Please put a cursed mirror.
Who shall die tonight?
And stab her, please. Okay, why can I only attack her? There's something here which I am missing, but fine, no issues. At least 2 people will get attacked. Or maybe let's use the twist of faith while we are at it. How did everything get recharged? Let's reduce their attack drastically. So basically what they would be doing is like nothing to us. This was fun. Okay, and let's do simple bleeding heart attack. She's got an Aegis, right? So let's attack her. Okay, I think that was a good turn. She's 0 into 2. Wow, that was amazing. Silence. What is silence? Cannot inflict a status. Okay. So let's see. 5 into 2 on Mary, and okay, they are targeting Mary now. So probably I should use an on guard, and or do I have a dodge? But the dodge is just loss of HP and they are doing a spiritual attack. So I'm going to do an on guard so that everybody attacks me. Wait, is that it? Targeted? Yes. Okay, so now we are free to go forth and stab the exorcist. Hey, I still can't attack the exorcist for some reason. No issues. Let's reduce their health across the board. And also use a twist of faith while we are at it. 5 into 2, both of them, so let's reduce it for both. Wow, she's amazing. I'm really impressed with my Bloody Mary. I'm using her really well, I think. Okay, that N guard didn't work for some reason. They still went ahead and attacked her. I would love the stabbing back. Let's use the other stabbing for now. Okay, so they are improving their health. Oh, she just survived with 1. Let's stab and bring her low. I wish I had another attack. Okay, both people are low, but then I can attack only once. Oh no, I can do this burst of anger. No, I can't. It's a 3 use ability, 3 AP ability, so I can probably reduce 1 person.
Your head is mine.
And end this turn now. Okay, she's still vulnerable though. So let's just normally attack her.
Game are we playing?
Does she have anything? Mental barrier, presence of mind, nothing. So let's just do a mirror blade.
Humans
And
are
she's
such
finished.
frail creatures.
True, humans are really frail
The people
creatures.
fear me once again. That is how it should be.
If you choose to heal yourself, you will get all your essence back and increase your max essence by 10. Okay. I mean, so that's the only benefit we get, is that our essence will go up by 10. Styx fountain. Let's take
Hillocks
some.
and fields as far as the eye can see. This scene lacks chaos. The
Plus
Styx
60. Can I?
with the putrid corpse.
Oh wow, so we've got 60 essence now. Let's see. Okay, this is the final chapter now. Haunted Mansion. It's the final combat. Okay, each book has its own final combat. Let's go face Van Helsing.
I guide my disciples to Van Helsing's lair. He is there, surrounded by his men. He is waiting for us. The news of my return does not seem to have shaken him. And so battle is engaged.
Let's go defeat Van Helsing. Wow, what a sorry
Van Helsing.
place he stays in.
Finally,
Mother
we meet
of God.
again.
Look at
Prepare
that.
to suffer an eternity of torment, mortal.
He's got 10,000 hit points. There's no way we are winning this. Look at his attacks. 14 and 15 into 2. So that's like 30 damage on my health as well as my spiritual health. It's impossible to win this. I'm pretty sure about it. There's no way we can win this. Should I do an on guard? I don't know. I think we should go all out attack. There is no other way, I think.
What game are we playing?
Let's try and get somebody at least. Okay, she's attacking. He's attacking everyone. We are all dead. Let's take care of the duelist first.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Stab her, please.
You dirt.
and
You're going
impending
to love
attack
it.
by 4. So that's would be making her attack to 0. And if I do it here, it would be making her attack weaker. Or wait, probably we can end her in this turn itself. She is vulnerable. Let's stab her. Well, 1% down for all the good that it's going to do me.
How dare you attack me, mortal?
Look at him just. Hey, let's see if we can do something.
Situation. Let's change it.
Hey, we can! It's 25 only. Oh no, 2500. Sorry, we don't have that much. There's nothing we can do about it. Probably about this something. 14. Let's do this for now.
My power is absolute.
Okay, she's vulnerable. Let's hit her with something. Bleeding heart. End her. Now we're still going to die. I don't see any other way about it.
Game are we playing?
Let's put a mirror
Who shall die tonight?
and stab him, please. Or no, should we do a twist of fate? Would it help? Actually, it wouldn't. But let's just stab him. Look at it, it didn't make any difference to that bar there. And we are done. We are at 0.
Feel my wrath? My disciples are defeated. Van Helsing brushed them aside with the swipe of a hand. What a humiliation. The growing influence of the Sanctuary Lumen has sapped my strength. I order my disciples to retreat towards a location from where we shall launch a different kind of attack.
Okay, so guys, I'm pretty sure that was scripted and there is no way the devil would lose just like that. But well, this is what the game was, and obviously
Interesting.
it is interesting, but the biggest attraction is that you get to play as the devil. And if you have such weird fantasies, then well, this game is definitely for you. Alright boys, definitely do check it out. I'll leave the link in the description box to their Steam page. Do check it out. And if you enjoyed this video, then smash that like button and consider subscribing to my channel so that you can discover new and exciting games. And if you want me to carry on and play the second part and show that too, then do mention it in the comments below. Well, this is Ashes Bashes signing off. Until next video, game on.